at the same spot right now.
Yeah.
You know,
We were in the same spot 5 years ago.
correct. That's
Yeah.
right. You know, I think I'm very lucky. One of the reasons why I call myself very lucky is that because professionally, what I do, it brings me incredible people. And sir, you are one of them. And I'm going to tell you
Thank you.
why.
Appreciate it.
Yusuf, you are. When did you come to LA?
I was like actually more than 5 years. Like
5 years ago.
during the COVID time.
All right.
I just came here. Yeah.
And then I remember our first meeting, first interaction.
Yeah.
We were like a fish out of water.
Yes.
And then at some point, like everyone who just came to LA, you needed a housing, right?
Yes.
And we happened to be that lucky landlord to provide you housing.
Yeah.
And you were very close to us here at the Zuma Hub. Back then, it wasn't a Zuma Hub; it was a regular residence. And you started your journey in LA, man.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And time to time, we kept it close. Our connection was there. I
Yes.
remember every time we meet, you tell me, hey, I'm doing this time. I'm doing that this time, right?
Yes.
And then I'm like questioning, okay, so I mean, he may be good at like whatever he's trying, but that's not really who he is, right?
Yes.
And then finally, in our last week meeting, actually, Yusuf called me and he said, because he's from my hometown, we got this kind of like a close connection, relationship. He said, hey, I like to work out with you. That's one thing. And number two, I want to ask you a couple of questions about my business, right?
Yes.
And then I'm like, all right, let's give it a try. I went to his studio.
Yes.
And it was very cycle breaking for me because, you know, it's incredibly important to break the cycle. Like I go to the gym every single day, but going there, it just opened my mind. Seeing you, what you do, I'm like, oh my God, like what's going on here? And the passion you have, it's incredible. Man, I think you're at the right spot right now.
I mean, like to be honest, like I was like very nervous 5 years ago when I came here, and COVID. Actually, like it's a new place. I didn't know. My English was like very bad, like you know, at that time. Still, I'm learning. I'm not like great. I'm perfect.
Perfect,
but, like,
understandable.
I think I can explain myself right now.
Right.
And so when I came here, it was like COVID time. I didn't know anything about United States. I was like very nervous about to find a place, and you helped me about that. Thanks so much again.
Of course.
And so yeah, it's like at that time, you know, you just trying to find your way, and sometimes you're doing mistake.
Right.
But the great thing is like when you understand that the mistake is teaching you a lot of things.
Absolutely.
So right now I'm just like I have very small circle, and I'm professional athlete. So I said like, okay, like you know, I'm living in Los Angeles, and I have a very big potential. Why I'm not doing anything for my business?
Absolutely.
So I think I just find my way. I just start, and I was doing training with the people on the street, to be honest, when I start this business. And then I found a lot of clients. My community just like grow up, and then I opened my studio. So right now I'm just like, I'm very hyped about that.
I know.
You know? Just
I
like,
know, man.
I'm very motivated. And then I said like, okay, I have to call Savi, and then you know, I need like some experience because he's living here like long time, and he's very successful about his business. So maybe I can ask something about him, about the business, other stuff.
Right.
And then yeah, just like I'm here, we are doing training. Yes.
Right. By the way, he has been skipping so many important points. So in Turkey, there is this very famous TV show. It's called Survivor, and there are different versions of it. So this gentleman sitting next to me is the champion of Survivor, first of all.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Exactly.
Yeah, I won Survivor
That's one
2019,
thing.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was able to stay in that crazy island, right?
Yeah.
Chris, that's a real story. Yeah. And then that challenge is not enough for this gentleman right here. And he's like, you know what? After becoming the Survivor champion, I'm gonna go ahead and like try something very unusual. And he goes to Thailand to fight in the middle of those crazy monster fighters. And he gets like whatever he gets over there. I'm sure it's no like less than what he got as a Survivor, you know, guy. And then that challenge is not enough for him. And he makes his way all the way to LA. without knowing nothing, like no English. He has no, like, he doesn't have any apartments, nothing like that. He just shows up here with his luggage. And then
I did just 2 days hotel reservation. You know that, right?
I believe you. I was there.
Yeah,
I was there. I was
and
there.
I don't know. You know what? Like why I did that? Because after Survivor, I just like it's like a best TV show in Turkey, and I couldn't walk in the street.
Right.
Famous. You are 24 years old. You champion. You fighter. You know, like your ego is like
high.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like
Right.
And after I feel like I'm very comfortable, and that's gonna kill me.
Right. And you don't like comfort.
Yeah. No, that's worse things.
Right.
Okay. Sometimes you need that. Like you have to find balance, I think.
Right.
But if you are every day on your comfortable place,
right,
you cannot grow up.
Right.
So I said like, okay, I will go to United States. I don't have any idea. I don't know anyone.
It's a real success story. Real.
And then I just got my ticket, 2 days hotel reservation, and then boom.
And right now you are on a green card.
Yes.
You set up your business.
Yes.
You're doing great.
Yes.
You have the social environment and you have your life in LA.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
If you put me like 5 years ago, if you ask me like, will you like choose this way again? I will say 100% yes.
Because you're embracing your mistakes in the past, right? And they brought you over here. That's incredible.
Yes.
This is a real story, ladies and gentlemen. And again, whether we got the camera or not here, my connection to Yusuf is very close, and we share a lot of common points. What he said a minute ago with being very comfortable with uncomfortable is an important requirement for every successful person, you know, like because he's literally making himself uncomfortable and he's very comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Great job. And again, let's not forget to mention, we do work out together. He's getting me out of my comfort zone, you know, and I'm very happy about it. And I think this is what's very important. Like once you find the right people, the energy flows and it's becoming incredible. I mean, look, we met 5 years ago and our relationship was like a lease agreement.
Yes.
But we kind of like worked on it.
Yes.
We nurtured an incredible relationship. And I still have your deposit. Just kidding. No, of course, it's a kidding. But, you know, it's, you know, to be honest with you, I'm very happy. Our connection is great. And I kind of feel like, you know, there is a difference between seeing things and looking at them. I'm glad that I was able to see you.
I'm glad to, like, really. 5 years later, we are sitting here and with the training, and
absolutely,
that's like really like, I'm glad about that.
All right, hopefully next year or 2 years later, we're going to be sitting in the same place, and we're going to talk about like more accomplishments for Yusuf, because once a Zuma tenant, you got that DNA in your part, right? And then we become like extremely successful, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, it has nothing to do with Zuma. It's you.
Yeah, I mean, like working on it, just like, but it was like at that time, to be honest, like it's helped me a lot because you know, I think it's like a very like people's like when moving somewhere else, the first thing they just like thinking like the biggest things they just like thinking where I'm gonna stay.
Right.
The people's afraid to stay in the like they afraid to like, oh, I'm gonna be in the street or I'm gonna find a bad spot or like someone's gonna charge me a lot or something else, you know.
Right.
Because it's a new place, you don't know anything about like around and just you know, I'm very happy met with you and at that time like you helped me a lot. And
right now you're happy.
I was in the great area, to be honest. Exactly. I was very lucky. I'm just like, okay, when I'm looking outside from my window, wow, I'm seeing LA. I said like, wow, okay, you know.
Not a bad start.
Yeah, you know, it was like I started great actually. And so, you know, that's at that time, I just like, you know, I feel myself like great, you know, just
incredible.
And
very happy.
Our relationship is just like, you know, we not only about the leasing, we did like a lot of things like, you know, family stuff.
Absolutely. We're hanging out with my son. I want my son to kind of follow him as a role model. And hopefully he's going to start like a little bit of training sessions with
will be great, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, like once the energy flows, you could literally see a great impact in every single corner. So that's a good thing. Chris, you learned so many things that you didn't know before, huh?
Yeah, it was a small conversation, but yeah.
Exactly. Right. And great thing about recording all this is that because it stays there, you know, it's like literally it becomes your memory.
Yeah.
Because we're in the middle of this like day-to-day craziness, it's very difficult to remember like good points. But then once somebody points at your camera, then you gotta go there and find out what's so important for you, and you talk about it. In that sense, camera is very important.
Yeah.
Thank you for our beautiful cameraman right there. Chris, thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Yusuf, thank you.
No problem.
And
thank you so much.
Hopefully, yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna meet again and we'll hear your awesome stories again.
Let's go.
Thank you.